I said I slid in on like these. I was in there like these.
We shoot, and you can't run when we shoot.
Yo, what's up, y'all boys? It's ATW Miami. Subscribe, drop a like, comment. Y'all see the title of the video. I'm gonna get right into it. I ain't gonna waste y'all time, bro. Fuck with me so I can fuck with y'all, bro. I'm grinding, you feel me? Subscribe right quick. Just help. I'm begging y'all, boy. I'm begging y'all, boys. All right, so I'm gonna get right into the video. You know, we talking about virginity, you know, something really serious. And now look, this video, before I get into it, this video is not to encourage nobody to go lose their virginity. If you haven't did it yet, you know, I'm not encouraging you to go do it. Take your time, wait, because I know it's little kids watching this. You know, and I know there's some grown people who already done did it and they got their experience. You know, I'm gonna share my experience, but we're gonna get right into it. Now look, bro, I'm not gonna lie, like, bro, it's like losing your stuff for the first time, like it's something you always gonna remember. And like the person you know, like you always gonna remember them, you feel me? They always gonna be like, you know, tied to you, you know, cause it's a soul tie, you feel me? And you always gonna remember that, like, bro, like I ain't gonna lie, lose your virginity, like it's not all that. You know, for the kids watching, it's not all that. And you know, for the people, it's not all that. But at the same time, I ain't gonna lie, it is all that. I ain't gonna lie, it is something good, for real. It's a pleasure. It's lust. That's what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to feel good. But look, bro, I'm gonna get right into the story. So y'all see the title, I lost it at 15. This is freshman year. And you know, I never had no girlfriend before this. I never had, you know, I think I kissed a girl on accident. Like it was on some lucky shit. And like I never had like anything else before that. So I'm 15. And 15 is already very young to lose your virginity. Like, you know, wait till you feel me, you got a mindset on you, feel me? I don't even know what I'm doing. I don't even know how I did this. It just happened, you know? So look, bro, I'm 15, it's freshman year. I walk into Spanish class. It's the first day. I'm gonna take y'all through the whole story. I walk into Spanish class. And then I see this light-skinned girl, and like she bad as hell, you feel me? But I'm nervous though, cause like I don't really know how to like talk to females, you feel me? Like this is like my first time trying to like tell her, like, you know, you look good. So we in Spanish class. I say, I look on my Google Translate and I search up some like Spanish words and I'm like, oh, matacita, you know, ¿cómo estás? And I say something to her and I say, like, you know, you look good, like we should go on a date. That's the first thing I say to her in Spanish. And then she was like, she didn't know what I said because I said some like gibberish. I didn't say it the right way. But then I said it in English and then she was like, oh, blushing. She was blushing and shit. And I was like, bad, she gets the blushing and laughing and giggling. Right when she was laughing and giggling, for real, I knew I was in there, for real. So I was talking to her, and then we was in Spanish class, and I'm like, you know what, like, maybe I should get her Instagram, get her number. But, you know, I'm nervous, you feel me? So I'm like, you know what, you know, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow and do it. Do not wait till tomorrow, don't be me. Cause back then I was a little bitch ass nigga. Don't be me, bro. You tell me, I'm telling you, you only live once, bro. Don't wait till tomorrow. If you want something, go after it, bro, for real. But if you in school, bro, focus on school, for real. If you in school, focus on school. Get your grades, your GPA. Don't be worried about, you know, don't be worried about what I was worried about, for real. But I know I can't stop y'all. I know y'all gonna do what y'all do, you feel me? But so look, now we get to my last period. And then I find out she in my class, you feel me? And this is the first day of school. I find out she in my class and she a sophomore, you feel me? Like she bad, light skin, you know, she bad or not. You know, so, bro, I find out she in my class, and I get to talking to her again. We both happy and shit. And I'm like, you know what? Like, let me get your Instagram. Let me get your number. And, you know, I said it all player-like and shit, like a pimp name, a pimp, for real. So then I said it. She was like, oh, I don't got Instagram. I don't got a number. And I was like, bro, are you capping? Because, like, it's, you feel me? We in the 20th century. You talking about you ain't got no phone number and shit. And so I thought she was like ducking me, dodging me. Like I thought she wasn't fucking with me. So bro, it turns out she really didn't have a phone. Like she didn't have a phone number and she didn't have Instagram. She just didn't have a phone at all. So I'm like, that's crazy, you know? And I can't blame her because like I had an Android back in the day, you feel me? Like, I used to be an Android nigga, like not too much in the comments, for real, not too much. But I used to be an Android nigga. So bro, you know, I've been upgraded now. I'm on my 16 shit. For real, I'm on my 16, get with it or get lost. For real, but let me get back to the story. So, bro, I'm talking to her. I'm like, you know what? Let me get your Gmail. And then she let me get her Gmail, you know, because we got the school computers. I'm like, all right, bet, we're going to type on school computers, and I'm going to chop it up with her. So, bro, we chopping it up on the computers for like a couple days. You know, we both blushing, giggling, you know, flirting like little kid shit. You know how that shit go. And like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That MacBook flirting on the Gmails, bro, that stuff felt so good, bro. And like, we started to fall in love. And then eventually we got into our relationship. And, you know, we was running around school. It took us like a month. Yeah, I say a month. And like we was running around calling each other boyfriend and girlfriend. And like this is my first girlfriend, you know, I'm learning everything. And you know, I'm her first dude, so it's like for real. And like, you know, eventually throughout the weeks in the first month, I find out like she been had a crush on me back in middle school, but I just didn't know. You feel me? And like so it made me even easier to complete the mission, for real. But let me get back to it. So look, so how I lost my virginity, how we eventually ended up doing the do, you feel me? Like the do. It was my birthday, and I'm turning 15, right? And I'm sitting here, and I'm like, all right, bet, you know, I wasn't even thinking I was gonna lose it that day, you feel me? I wasn't thinking it, cause like I was just trying to chill and just have a regular day. But like that's how it happens though, cause when you like for real, it's just, you don't know when it's gonna happen, but it happened, bro. And I'm glad it happened. Make it happen again, for real. So I go to Sky Zone. I'm like, I tell my family I want to go to Sky Zone. I bring my girl with me. I ain't gonna say her name because that's too much. You feel me? That's for she don't need her name on this platform. But we go to Sky Zone. We jumping on the trampolines. You know, I'm having fun. I'm dunking on these niggas and shit. And then, you know, my girl looking good. She looking thick and shit, like on some peach shit, for real, like some peach shit. So I go by her. You know, I gotta slap that mother, for real. I'm just a man. Is a man not a simple man? For real, I'm just a simple man. So I slapped that mud, and then, you know, eventually, like, we started getting, like, you feel me, on that type of timing. And I'm like, man, you know, fuck this trampoline shit. Fuck this trampoline, I ain't gonna lie. So, bro, me and her, you know, our families on now, we starting to leave the Sky Zone place. And I'm like, bet, you know, she gonna come with me, and we gonna drop her off, you know, at her family house. And then so we in the back of my grandma's van, right? And I feel, you know, y'all know where this is going. I feel so bad for my grandma's van, bro. Gaga, if you watching this, don't watch this no more, for real. But so my grandma was taking me and her home, and we was driving to her house. But first, my grandma had to make a stop. She had to make a stop at Home Depot, and that's where she messed up. That's what she fucked up at. Cause then she gave us opportunity. And opportunity is dangerous. So look, my grandma parked us at Home Depot. We in the parking lot. It's like 9 o'clock. It's dark. And then she go in there. She like, you guys want to come? She's like, you guys want to come with me? You know what we said? No. Fuck, nigga, for real. So bro, we in the parking lot. It's me and her. You know, we already slept there. We kissing and making out in the back of the parking lot. And like, bro, eventually I'm like, bro, we might as well go all the way this time, for real. So, bro, she pulled down her pants, bro. And bro, this is the first time I ever seen something like that, bro. And it was beautiful, bro. It was like, bro, it was like almost like heaven. Almost like heaven, for real. And it's like, bro, I'm not trying to encourage y'all boys, bro. Ooh-wee. So, bro, I pulled out my pants, and then, you know, I slid in, bro. I slid in on like these. I was in there like these on some water party shit. But, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. It felt too good, bro. It felt too good. And like, I'm just in here. I go in one time. And like, I'm not, you know, busting quick. I go in one time, hood, 2 times, 3 strokes, 4 strokes, bro. I'm running a marathon in that bitch. It's not a race, it's a marathon. So we back there, you know, I'm enjoying my birthday. Again. No cap. And, bro, it's like, and like the thing about it, when you do that, like, don't just go losing your virginity to no stranger or no random. Like, bro, do it with somebody you love and care about, and somebody you know you gonna, like, always have, you know, good feelings towards, you know? Y'all not gonna break apart, because, like, bro, it's a soul tie, you feel me? And, like, I'm still cool with this person to this day, but, you know, not in that lovey type of way. Now, look, we back there, bro. It's feeling too good, bro. I'm going crazy, bro. I'm going crazy. Like, she loving it. I'm telling you, she loving it. No cap. So, bro, then eventually my grandma start coming back. My grandma's coming back to the car now. But look, the Home Depot is far away. Like, it's like a football field away. So me and her, we in the car. We got our clothes, like, we half naked. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, we gotta. I'm like, come on, we gotta. Cause bro, if my grandma would've called me, bro, I'm telling you, belt. I ain't gotta say the rest, just belt. So, bro, we put on our clothes. I'm rushing, and like the car, it smelled like hormones, bro. It smelled like yes, bro. It smelled just like that, and I'm like, bro, we gotta clear this out, cause bro, my grandma not stupid. She not stupid. She gonna be able to smell this, and she been alive for 50 years. She know what it smelled like. She was young before too. She used to tell me. She be telling me she was young before too. So, bro, we get to airing out the van. I'm airing this bad out. She airing it out too. And then we eventually we get our clothes on. We airing it out, and I see her coming. She like halfway, and then eventually like me and her, we open up the car door because we trying to let out the air, right? And then the alarm go off. And then, bro, the alarm go off, and I was like, damn, she probably like, why the fuck y'all opening the door, you know? Like, why y'all trying to, for real, why y'all trying to air out the whatever smell? And I was like, what should I say? Like, should I say we farted? Like, no, that don't make no damn sense. So, bro, so now she get inside the car, and like, we trying to play it all cool. We got a cover, and then my grandma, she look at me in the mirror. She looked at me in the mirror, and then she was like, Miami, did you have sex in here? And like, with her sweet face. And I was like, Gaga, no. Gaga, no, what? No. I was like, Gaga, no, I didn't. But, you know, and I had to lie right there, because why would I say yes? I had to lie. Those are the moments, sometimes there's moments when you gotta lie. Why would I say yeah right there? Because if I said yeah right there, I would have been toasted. Toasted, nigga. Toasted strudel. Anything you want to call it. For real. I'm trying to tell you so. I ain't even going for real. And, bro, I'm sorry, bro. You know, to my grandma that I did that in the back of her car. I know that's bogus. But, like, bro, I was a kid. You can't blame a kid. I'm too pubescent. You feel me? So, bro, me and her, like, that made our relationship stronger, though. Like, bro, it felt like we was, like, some soulmates and all that, bro. We was glued to each other, for real, like, bro. And, like, we was just happy, like, we both lost it to each other. And, like, you know, it's a beautiful moment, bro, you know? So, look, bro, before I leave y'all boys, before I let y'all boys get out of here, y'all got the story, bro. And, like, look, let me tell y'all, bro. I didn't get in trouble. Like, I'm gonna hit the little bullet points, you feel me? I didn't get in trouble. Did it feel good? Yes, it felt amazing. That's what it's supposed to feel like. It felt great, greatly. But don't do it. Don't rush into it. But it felt great, for real. And then, like, yeah, but that's really all the questions. If you got any other questions, or you want to share how you felt, or like, you know, what age, you know, you lost your stuff or whatever you did, you know, how it felt for you losing. Because some people have bad experiences. Like, I had a good experience, you feel me? Like, some people, when they first lose their stuff, it really is a bad experience. Especially when y'all both don't know what y'all doing. So, bro, before I let y'all boys go, make sure y'all watch all my other vids on my channel. You know, my Instagram in the link. Subscribe, drop a like, bro. Thank you for getting to the end of this video. You feel me? I know I'm not the best content creator. You could be doing something else with your time. But, you know, fuck all that other shit, for real. So, look, drop a like, subscribe, bro. Thank y'all boys, for real. I'm turning up in this bit, for real. ATW Miami, we out this bit, no cap.
They gotta thank God, baby, can't you see that nigga blessing us? Flying through with the doors up, this a IA, not a Tesla.